sauce.
Our boy said you should do the one chip challenge.
I'm
He
with it.
said us, but
I'm
I
with
said
it.
I am not doing that.
I'll definitely do it. I'll do it next episode. Fuck it. Mark. Yeah. Screen recorded. Yeah. But you buying it though.
Yo, our boy
You're buying it on Amazon.
Ryan
It's
said
like
that.
$15 for that shit.
I'm buying it. You said
Yeah,
you was
'cause
gonna
I'm
do
going
it.
through hell. You buy it, I'm going through hell for
Bro,
it.
he said that was the worst experience in his
And I'm
life.
with it. Turn me up. Yo, what is good, fam? Welcome to episode 39. Speaking of which, podcast. My boy John in the building,
Yes,
as always.
sir. My boy Aaron in the building. Let's go.
You see the A on the chain, bro. Shout out my girl for that. You know.
Yeah, man. Episode Train 9, man.
Let's get it, man.
Let's get it, bro.
Let's really
a lot went on the past week. A lot of announcements and whatnot. A lot of tour announcements.
That's a fact.
Some projects dropped that I personally, I'm not really probably gonna be a fan of. You know, some A Boogie, SZA though. I rocks with SZA. But I haven't listened to it yet.
You rock with her a different way too. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, yo,
knocking.
We PG over here, bro.
Yo, chill.
But yeah, how's your week, bro? How's your week?
It was good, man. I went to a Metro Boomin CD signing.
Yes, I saw
We
that.
could talk about that a little bit.
That was fire. How was that?
That was cool, man. I got there like 2 hours before. I thought it was going to be a huge line by the time I got there. There's probably only like 15 people there. But it ended up being like at least 100 people.
What time you think he like stopped signing? Was there an end
It started
time?
at 5. It probably finished by like 7.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because I wanted to go, but I got out at work at 3. And I feel like I would have got there like 5:30.
You would have made it.
Yeah.
It was cool though. They were
being a
giving out
cuck.
CDs from a box, like, but you had to show like your email confirmation that you got it. Yeah, man. He's actually a really humble guy, bro. We'll talk.
Yeah. So, what do you want to start with, man?
ASAP motherfucking Rocky. That's what we gotta talk about.
ASAP
motherfucking Rocky.
Damn, bro. That felt good. Tell me not,
bro.
If you don't know what we're talking about,
bro,
he had a live performance that the world could see. It was really dope.
Amazon.
Aesthetically pleasing as per usual.
But the
A$AP.
crowd, though, not it, Chief.
But
I'm sorry. Like, I understand it was 21 plus, like, invite only, but damn, bro, you know it's Rocky. Like,
yeah, and shout out Lou Banger, A$AP Rocky's DJ. He was trying to tell the crowd, like, yo, open it up. What are you doing?
Shit up. Rocky himself, too. Like, yo, y'all better go crazy to this shit.
Man, when he played Lord Pretty Flacco,
I was hoping the entire crowd would go nuts.
Yeah,
so there was a little section.
You saw the cameraman that was in the
It was like
stand?
in the crowd. Right?
Yeah.
He's like, I can't do this.
But yo, the show was so dope. Like I said,
yeah.
aesthetically pleasing.
Don't Be Dumb.
It was Don't Be Dumb. The album. It looks like that's the name.
That was cool that he put it around his head.
Yep. And he performed some unreleased, which.
Yeah, that's that one song
really
where
fire.
he's holding, where he has his arms and like, or whatever it is, and they're like dancing. That shit sounds hard.
On that song, you could watch it on this channel. It just dropped, and yo, they have the Nirvana sample on that.
Oh man, that's hard, bro.
Yeah,
his music is such a breath of fresh air.
Hello, yeah.
His music is a breath of fresh air, bro. I was texting you like, it's just unique, bro. It's different. If this album is a classic, his discography is up there.
Tell me not,
with
though.
Travis, for sure.
He is really a veteran, bro.
Super veteran.
We've been listening to him for 10 plus years.
Yeah, man.
Isn't
like
that crazy?
11th grade probably is when I started listening to him.
Really,
2011,
really
right?
crazy. 2011, man.
That's nuts, bro.
Yeah, and
OD crazy. And it's 4 years at least since his last project, and he's still relevant as ever.
And you know what's so
I know
crazy?
he's got little Lucy singles.
Of course, he's more relevant now than ever. But I think, with the music he makes, he doesn't care for the radio at all. And
I don't
he's
think
never
so either.
cared.
He
He
did at
actually
one
hates
point.
it.
He did at one point though, with like fucking
Yeah.
problems. Wild for the
But
night.
he, the story has been told that he hates that song.
Right.
But just his style, man, I feel like he's forever gonna be relevant, man.
Yeah, super unique, bro. And then that DMB song.
It sounded fire
It sounded
live.
yo.
Tell me not. when it
We were like,
first
that song is
dropped,
aight.
when it first dropped, the video, of course, is always
Gas.
immaculate, but
Right.
the song itself was just like we wouldn't go back to it. But
What does it stand for again? DMB, right?
that's my bitch. Facts.
Yeah, I was like, yo, where Riri at, boy?
Yeah, man.
But that
with
shit
your
sounded
big old
hard
forehead.
live. That shit, especially like with the building behind him, that was
Yeah,
cool.
that
I
was
fuck
pretty
with that.
trippy because he was moving right and the buildings were moving left, and something so simple it looks really crazy.
And then that last song he did where you had all the artists that passed away
very,
bro.
very touching.
with the light behind him, that was a great visual right there.
Yeah.
It's crazy how many artists we lost, bro.
When do you think
They
he's
just
gonna
kept-
drop?
When I think he's gonna drop, probably like May.
May.
I'm thinking for the summer.
You know, I wouldn't be
Thinking April,
surprised. Honestly, if it's first quarter of next year or next
Is May
week,
considered second quarter or first quarter? That's like the 5th month of the year.
that
right?
would be second quarter.
Okay.
But like I said, I wouldn't be surprised if he drops in the first quarter of next year or next week.
Next week?
Yes, bro. Because with a
What?
performance like that, that's a dope rollout. To have something like that, perform like 4 or 5 unreleased songs, and then to not drop for months.
You might be right. That would be insane if he drops like late like that.
Yeah, and it would kind of like get he would have the Sofago effect if he did that. You know what I'm saying? So I hope he drops sooner than later, bro. Because
Yeah, he
I
had this
really
one
want
song where he was like using auto-tune. It kind of sounded weird.
that. It sounded very weird, but
Even with auto-tune sounds weird.
I'm very into that. Like LSD, like although it is, the sonics of it seems pretty normal.
Right.
At the time, I don't think it was normal at all.
Oh, at all.
So
What's your expectations for this album, though? You personally, what do you think it's gonna sound like? You think it's gonna be a lot of like turned up shit, race shit, or just a mixed
I think
bag?
it's gonna be a mixed bag, especially with Rihanna in the picture, especially having a baby. I think he got some influence from Cardi. There was actually 2 Cardi and A$AP Rocky leaks that happened yesterday or 2 days ago.
Word?
Mm-hmm.
That shit hard?
One of them's cool. One of them sounds a little older. But the other one was Go, which he performed at Summer Smash or whatever it's called.
It's not that song with the like it's, you know what I'm talking about? You know that leak that video they did where they were in the car. It's not that song.
No, it's not. Nah.
Okay. Cause he performed that at Rolling Loud New York. That kind of
Yeah,
song.
he did.
Yeah.
But I think, like I said, he's definitely got some Playboy Cardi influence when it comes to him wanting the crowd to go crazy.
Yo, if Cardi's on the album,
yeah,
that
hopefully
would be
they made
gas.
amends. Hopefully they made amends
because he was on Testing, Playboy, like a
Yeah.
secret it doesn't say featuring Playboy Cardi, but he's doing.
Testing wasn't my favorite. It was a test, and I failed.
That era was hard though. Like the aesthetic of Testing was gas, bro.
I was shocked that
The
that
dummies,
song,
the test
that
dummies.
song with Skepta, that has almost 1 billion plays. It's cool. I don't think it's 1 billion plays.
It's not a
cool.
billion plays. Like I wouldn't expect it to get 1 billion, but I guess overseas and shit like that song is probably huge.
So, what do you think first week's sales? With that performance,
Yo, we said Metro Boomin was doing 60K, and my man's apparently about to do like 140, some shit like that.
150. Shout out to you, man.
So
Metro,
we
you
ain't
deserve
shit.
it.
We ain't shit when it comes to expectations.
Bro, we
but-
said Kendrick was going to get 500K.
I know, but we gotta understand. I guess this day and age is not the same.
Yeah, that was kind of the transition.
But what he ended up doing, 295, is crazy when you think about it, right?
Yeah,
So-
especially without bundles.
For Rocky, 100K. I'd give it 100K.
Really?
Yeah. Bro. It's gonna be like 5 years, bro, since he
Yeah.
dropped, man.
I think
80.
Nah, I think he's gonna do more. I think he's gonna do like 140.
Word.
Yeah. Because
Damn.
like you said, everybody has blue balls. They're waiting. They've been waiting for a long time, and that performance was hard.
There's got to be like a hit on there to do 140.
You think so?
I don't know.
I think
I'm telling you that the standards nowadays is tough, man.
Rihanna plays a big role. He might
What
have
if
a
what
Rihanna
if-
song
yo,
on there.
Imagine he gets a Riri feature. Did I just say wee wee feature?
I don't think he did, but it's definitely sounded like it. But yo,
How many
he
songs you
definitely
think
got
are
a
gonna be on
Rihanna
it?
feature in the.
What's the track like number? What you think?
I'm cool with a solid 16.
Okay.
Sign
I
was
hope it's
16.
not like 23 or like 24. Like it's just too
Max
much.
like 18.
Okay.
You know,
Bonus
hopefully.
track or just like 16 with 2 bonus tracks? Like, whoa, how you feeling?
At one point, I wouldn't have wanted DMB on it.
Right.
Maybe that would be the bonus, but now seeing it live, maybe it's in there. We don't need a
Because
bonus.
I feel like Metro's album, perfect length, bro. 14 songs with a bonus track.
Hey. Oh.
Wow, what I said.
Perfect length? That's crazy.
Bro, no way you thought something like that from
Hey,
that, bro.
yo.
Hey, motherfucker, yo. Speaking of hey, yo, did you see the comment that I posted on my story, boy? Some mad funny.
It was some Ayo shit?
Some dude said, Rocky just like Uzi, SMH, all T's but no release.
Oh, yeah.
And some dude said, hey, yo, he did the rock shit. Yo, that Ayo comment got mad likes.
Yo,
It's funny because when I read it, I didn't even think of that shit, bro. And then I reread it, I was like, oh, man.
That
hey,
sounds
yo.
crazy.
Oh, man. Oh,
But
man.
shout out to Rocky, man.
Big shout out to Rocky.
Yo, like you said, it's been 5 years, bro.
About to be. It came out 2018, like June or some shit.
And I just want to say Rocky is one of my favorite artists.
I know.
Like last night, like sometimes you forget, bro. Like we have recency bias, Yeet,
Yeah, that's
Destroy
true.
Lonely.
You know, like, you gotta
yeah.
appreciate this man type shit as you're
Facts.
watching it.
Stop
like,
playing
my
with it.
man's really a
Don't
legend.
be dumb, bro.
Don't be dumb,
Don't-
dickhead. Fuck your life, you heard? Dickhead.
Shout out Rocky, bro.
Nah, yeah, but yo, let's talk about Metro Boomin real quick though, fam. So listen,
Metro.
we spoke about it last episode about how great the album was, right? But I went to the CD signing, right? So your man's walked up to him and was like, yo, fam, album of the year. Easy. Easy.
You
Nah,
like word? You like the 100th person to say that?
dead
Thank
ass.
you.
I can't even imagine how many people said that shit. But I was like, yo, bro, album of the year, fam. Easy. And then they were like rushing me to get out of there because there was so many people. I was like, yo, chill, man.
relax.
It's Aaron speaking.
Sure.
So I said, yo, you mind if you sign this classic real quick, though? And I whipped it out like a trap card. It's time to put that shit right on the table. It said, whoop-la. And then he was like, oh, you hard. So I had the No Heroes, what is it? All Heroes Wear Capes? No Hero. I don't fucking know. But the first album on a cassette tape, and he was like, oh, you hard. Yo, I've signed CDs, vinyls, but I've never seen somebody with a tape, especially of this album. And I was like, come on, man.
Did he
Come
sign
on.
the plastic or
Plastic,
did he
the
sign the
plastic.
booklet inside?
The plastic. Because it's
Fire.
funny, too, because he was like, damn.
What do I do?
I
I
need
saw
a
that.
Yeah, he was like, I need a special marker for this one, fam.
Oh, that's hard.
Yeah,
that's
OD.
hard.
And I was like, yo, bro, I'll give you head. Good looks now. So that was lit, man. Good moment.
Yo, one day we gonna interview him, bro. He gonna be on the pod.
Yo,
That'll be
nah.
fire, bro.
I think Metro that night chilled with A Boogie, actually, because on A Boogie's story, same outfit. It was for A Boogie's birthday.
True.
Yeah, man. Shout out, speaking of A Boogie, we didn't listen to the album yet.
My
yet.
bad.
My
I'm still
bad.
getting over you changing the name of the album, bro.
What is it now?
You dropped before Ava, which is before Artist versus A Boogie. And now the album is called Me versus Myself. What a lame ass title, boy.
Yo, he had like
What a lame title. No offense, bro.
I heard maybe like 6 songs. Like it kind of went from one area to the other because I wasn't really paying attention. But that Drowning Part 2 song with Kodak, that shit is hard, boy.
It's gonna
The
make the
video
playlist.
too, I'm telling you, that shit is hard, boy. So I really want to see what this album, how it performs, how it brings A Boogie back. Cause let's be real.
Did he already do that Radio City Music Hall?
You mean the
performance?
Apollo?
Yeah. Did he do
Not
that?
yet. No, not yet. I think that's next week. But he did have a show last night. It was like an album release party, and the fucking Times Square was sardines, boy. The thing about A Boogie, he's never been like he never fell off. He's always been kind of relevant, but obviously he's not as hot as he used to be. But I shout out the Bronx shit. So I hope it does good.
Yeah. I don't know how the turnout of his album's gonna be. I feel like people forgot about him. He at one point was like the Prince of New York.
Yeah, he got the girls on his side though, fam. So I feel
Word.
like he'll be alright. A Boogie be alright, and he's still good. It's not like the music is bad.
It's just the title. Nah, shout out A Boogie and his team. You know his jokes.
Yo, man, I wanted to go to that show. That's like a Wildin' Out performance thing. Maybe that was last night. Yeah,
Really?
yeah, it was Wildin' Out with A Boogie. I don't know if it was that last night. I don't know, man. Shit. We gotta hit an album though for us to talk shit. You feel me? So where we
Shit.
at? Oh, speaking of like tours and shit, what's good? What's good with the tours next
Yo,
year though?
it is tour season.
It's looking like tour season,
It's
fam.
coming, bro.
I ain't gonna lie, man. I already spent mad bread, bro. I'm bugging out.
Yeah.
I bought 2 tickets for Yeet, and then I bought 2 tickets for Nav, and I was thinking about buying a ticket for Key Glock. He's gonna be
Ooh,
in
that's
Knockdown
hard.
Center.
I gotta see Key Glock, man.
It's $50. I was like,
All right, so let's start with Nav, who has Young Fazo. No, I'm just kidding. So Fago opening up. I think there's
and
another.
somebody else. I
Um,
don't know his name.
really?
Yeah, let's check.
Check it
let's
out really
check.
quick.
You think it's on Nav's Instagram?
Should
is
be.
it- Let me see.
Or is he being bougie?
No, yeah, it is. Never Sleep Tour. Somebody named Realist K. Well, there's a special
There was
guest.
another person though, right?
Well, that's only in Canada. Bryson Tiller.
Oh, only Canada?
Yeah.
That's trash.
I know. Only in Toronto.
Damn.
But I ain't gonna lie. If SoFago wasn't on this, I wouldn't have bought a ticket. Cause I've
Yeah.
seen Nav like 3 times.
Yeah, I feel like.
And I've seen
Exactly.
SoFago before as well. But I personally, I'm a fan of SoFago, so I would like to see him again.
You know what's
what I mean?
interesting? I was a pretty big fan of Nav's last album.
That
I
shit
love
hard.
Loaded. I love a lot of tracks on there. The one with Uzi,
Mm-hmm. The shit with Gunna.
Interstellar, right?
And the shit with Gunna.
Yeah, player. Facts. That shit hard. Big Buddy Beans.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Gunna carried hard, but yeah.
I mean, that's kind of like
That's
the
Nav's
gripe.
career,
That's the
right?
gripe with Nav, that like he kind of like leans on features, but
right. But you know, Nav.
but like you said, I wanna comment on that. I feel like once you see Nav once or twice, you're
Right.
kind of like, all right, I've
Yeah.
seen enough.
It's not really something I'd fiend to see again, honestly. But I did have
Yeah.
a great time more when I went to Toronto. 'Cause,
Toronto.
you know what I'm saying?
Toronto rolling loud.
Shout out the Brown Boys. Y'all going crazy,
Yeah,
fam. They were
yeah.
going crazy for Nav.
Now let's speak on SoFago opening up for Nav on this tour.
That's mad random.
Yes, yes.
What?
I think
This
it
whole
is
time we
random.
wanted SoFago to do his own tour, man. I wanted to see SoFago Pink
You know what
Hearts
it
tour
is though?
with Can or Jace or whoever opening
Right.
up for him.
Obviously, this big of a tour, this massive of an artist with Nav, like that shit is planned, right? Probably months in advance,
I'm
right?
sure the Cactus Jack, you know, he's cool with Trav. Nav is cool with
But
Trav.
with SoFago doing 7K, I think it makes sense that he opens up, right? Him having his own tour probably would have. Who knows what would have happened? I know people want to see him because he hasn't had his own tour yet.
Right.
But who knows what would have happened? Selling 7K, that's pretty scary. Like
If
I
SoFago
have
did a
a-
show in New York, where would it be at? Irving?
Irving, yeah.
I can see that.
Especially with New York and its market, but like I always say, in the small markets like Idaho, is he selling out 1,500? I don't know. We'll see.
I don't know.
But I want to say this, like we said with Nav, and how once you see him once or twice, you're over it.
Right.
I think there's gonna be some dates on this tour that get canceled.
No way. What?
Yes.
What? What?
I
dates
think
for-
there's gonna be some dates on this tour that gets canceled.
What dates you think?
Let's see. We're L.A., New York, Florida.
Nah, but yo,
they're not gonna
speaking of-
get-
Hold on, nah. Speaking of Florida,
Detroit,
hold on.
Detroit, Michigan.
Speaking of Florida, is my shit on? Yo. Speaking of Florida, I feel bad for all you guys in Florida because every rapper that's doing a tour is not going to Florida. Bro, look, is there a Florida date? I don't know. Are these rappers, the bookings, are they scared to do Florida shows?
There isn't. There's 3 California shows.
Bro, Nav, no Florida.
3 Texas shows.
City Morgue, no Florida. Like, I'm reading all the comments
Yeet?
like, yo, I don't know. Check Yeet. Let me see. But let me see. Hold
Yeah,
on real
man.
quick with Nav. You
Like
think
Detroit, Michigan, they
think
popping
s-
out for Nav
you
and
think
Fago?
Salt Lake City, Utah?
That's getting canceled. Wait, is that the Red Rocks? Because Red Rocks is fire.
Maybe. How do I see Yeet's tour? Is that on his page? It's not. Fucking Yeet. It is, actually. He posted it on his story. Let's see if there's Bruh, it's only showing the names of the venues. Oh my god. Hold on.
But yeah, I think those smaller cities, bro, Nav and Fago got no shot. They got no shot,
You
bro.
think Nav is selling out Terminal 5?
He's performed
Is he
at
Terminal 5?
he performed at Irving Plaza
Yeah, a couple times, yeah.
a couple times. So the next step would be Terminal 5.
Bro, yeet, no Florida.
Florida down
What is
bad.
it? Why are they like scared or some shit? I'm just like I really noticed that. Like, look at all these tours and there's no Florida, bro. I don't even know if Lonely's
Florida
going to
got
Florida.
crazy people,
I
bro.
don't even know if Lone is going to Florida. Oh no, he did Tampa. I'm bugging.
Tampa.
He did do Tampa. Speaking of Lone, man, he's out here, bro. Lone is
Yeah.
out here, man.
But yeah, that's kind of like my hot take. I think that the Nav tour is gonna have some canceled dates, but
It should be fun though. I'm excited. It was like $80. I'm
you
excited.
think Yeezy's dropping again before the tour?
He did say on his story he
If I get 2 mil, right?
nah,
Followers.
he posted the name of it. Like Twiz, what the hell was it called? Twizzy? Nah. I forgot what it was called, but would you think he should drop?
He said if I hit 2 million followers, I'll drop again
Oh,
on his
word.
story. So I think that's
He should do the same formula that he did this year. Just drop in January, do a deluxe in like March, drop a little
He's
tape
had-
in August.
A lot of his music, he's mentioned that all this music is a year old.
Word.
Yeah, so he's got music in the stats. Destroy Lonely, it came out that half the tracks on No Stylist were from 2 years ago.
Word.
What?
That's crazy.
Like 5 of them were leaks from like 2020, bro.
Damn.
Yeah.
You think Cardi is random? You think Cardi dropping next year?
I think the Opium tape is dropping
The Opium tape.
because Destroy Lonely mentioned on Bootleg Kev's.
Oh, that was a great
Podcast.
interview. Great interview.
He mentioned that
The satanic
the
shit
op-
was hilarious, bro.
he mentioned that the Opium Collective tape is gonna come out, and Ken Carson and Destroy Lonely. So I think Cardi's cooling. You know,
My man's really said, "Yo, what's up with this upside down cross, fam? You got Lord tatted. Like, what is that shit?" He's
Yo,
like
he's
Carter's
straight
like a
up.
Satanist and shit.
word.
And he was just like dying laughing, lonely. He's like, I feel like I believe in my own shit, like entity and shit. You know what I'm saying?
That was his response to that was not.
But hold on, speaking of tours though, City Morgue, my man Zillakami posted on his story rules for his tour. All right, rule number 1: wear clothes that you are okay with destroying. There will be blood. That's rule number 1. This is how it looks. Rule number 2: protect yourself at all times. Rule number 3: dying by dehydration is lame. Don't be lame.
and your fault.
Number 4: the safe zone is in the back. The front row is no longer safe. Rule number 5: help thy neighbor. If anyone gets seriously hurt and the people around don't help, everyone near is leaving who saw. That's what he said. Rule number 6: anyone can stage dive, but if it takes more than 5 seconds, you're subject to a beating. Straight up.
So don't be puss.
Those are the 6. I'm saying, man. It
Shout out
says it's-
Zillakami.
He says it's their last tour. They said that for last tour, but who knows?
You know,
man.
I gotta put the Long Island plug. Shout
Oh,
out
yeah.
Zillakami. He literally lives with his mom like 10 minutes away. Shout out to him, bro.
Big
Last
facts.
show on the tour is in New York.
Is in New York, May 13th.
So he gonna
Terminal 5.
he gonna shut down Terminal 5, then drive on the LIE home. You
Dead
heard?
ass.
We gonna be like, fuck. We gonna be right next to him, like,
Dead
oh
ass.
shit.
Nah, but yo, shout out, Trav though. My man's out here next year, bro.
Travis Scott, he's
outta
dropping.
here. He's out of here.
He's dropping.
He's definitely dropping. I don't know when though, but he's gonna do Cali, Rolling Loud, Portugal, Rolling Loud, right, and Thailand.
Thailand Rolling Loud's in April, so I think he's gonna drop in March.
That's when Cali Rolling Loud is, March 3rd.
And that's a Friday.
Mm-hmm.
He's dropping March 3rd. Stamp it.
Oh
He's
shit!
dropping March 3rd, bro.
March 3rd.
Yo,
Okay.
clip that.
All right.
Clip
If he
that.
don't drop March 3rd, you owe me a Subway sandwich.
And I'm a cuck.
That'll be fire though. All right. So what features do you expect on Utopia? Like what? Not the amount,
Obviously,
but who?
we're going to get some vocals from Don. Whether it's a feature or like background vocals.
Okay.
So Fago is obviously going to be on
Think
there
so?
because he needs
He
it
he needs.
desperately.
I would hope so.
Desperately.
I would hope so.
Sheck West.
That'll be hard. That'll be hard though. He got a new song that's hard. It's called
You
Pain.
know why?
That song Pain is hard.
Listen, with Sheck West, I've waited so long for a project, so it would be nice to have him on Travis's project.
Right.
But boy, you better shine.
He shined on the little
You better shine.
Jack
boy.
Boys EP and shit.
2018,
2019 December, yeah.
Boy,
Who else is on there? You think Uzi gonna be on that hoe? That'll be hard.
I mean, I just want to hear Travis.
I want to see. I want to hear Jaleel and Trav. That would be hard.
That would be hard. Shout out Jaleel.
Yeah, looking in the
Jaleel
mirror.
would be.
Imagine. That yo, facts, man. Nah, who else would be on there? Nav probably on there.
OJ the Juice Man.
I was thinking more like Flyboy Tarantino.
Young Jock.
Who? Young Jock. My God. Shit, man. That's the tours, man. That's the toes.
Who are you most excited to see?
In general?
And the tours that are announced, because Travis obviously like.
Oh, and YG's doing a tour too. I don't know if you care. It's called the Red Cup Tour. It's pretty cool. But next, I'm just saying. Who am I most excited to see? Honestly, Yeet, bro. Yeet.
Yeah.
Yeet.
And we're probably gonna see him twice. I know.
I might not see him the
show-
first time because I'm gonna be coming back from Cali, boy. It's March 8th that show,
Right.
so I might stay till the 8th.
Yeah.
Who knows? I
I was
don't know.
thinking if I go to Cali, Rolling Loud, like I'll probably show up 2 days before, do some excursions.
To be honest, bro, even if I did come before the show, I don't. Terminal 5 is fine with me. I don't really care to do 2 Yeet shows. I'll be cool, but I wouldn't pay again. You feel me? Like if I had a free ticket, hell yeah, I'll go to both shows. I'm not paying $90 for Yeet, by the way.
He knows his worth, bro. He knows people are gonna pay that.
$90 for Yeet. That's more than Nav, boy.
And our boy, I was gonna say Arshawn.
Bro,
Our boy in 175.
that's
Why am I forgetting
fucking
his name?
crazy, bro.
He sold like 6 tickets for like
Aiden?
180. Yeah. Yeah.
Nah, but I checked for a resale. It's only going for like 100 right now. So it's not even worth putting up. I bought 2 just to hope, in hopes to sell the other one. But right now it's only going for like 100. So I might just wait. Because it's already $90. How much can you really resell that for? For people to want to pay.
Yeah.
Like,
not
cause for Warsaw,
Beyonce.
for Brooklyn, it was $30, and it ended up selling for like 90. That's more reasonable, But if it's already 90, who the fuck is paying $150, $200 for Yeet?
And also, he has a big bag now. Obviously, back then he had his
How much bread you think he made from that
introductory
tour?
bag.
How much bread you think he made from
Bro,
that
he
tour?
made $2 million off of Minions.
Oh,
That
man.
one song. So like,
Shout out
he's
Yeet.
up. He got 1 billion views, bro.
You think there's gonna be anybody opening up?
September's bitch.
September's bitch. I completely forgot about him, bro. That's crazy.
Nah.
Who would you like to see that makes sense to open up for Yeet? Shit, there's so many like
Let me
underground artists, bro. Shit, that'd be cool if it was Autumn, fucking
But they got beat.
Summers. I know. I'm just saying in a perfect world.
I mean, Summers and Yeet are cool. They have the same manager, so that would. And Summers is coming off house arrest soon, so that would be fire.
Imagine Jason shit. Shit,
That's
let Tan
interesting
open up.
that there was no, like, how Nav had his openers on the flyer. Yeet was like, yo,
And
chill.
speaking of Yeet, bro, he sold out, right? Terminal 5 is finito. It's sold out.
I guess
bro.
I'm paying $100
That's
if I can't work the
Bro,
event.
my man's Yeet sold out Terminal 5 with no openers, bro. No announced. That's crazy, boy. Shout out Yeet.
I don't think it's crazy at all.
You don't think so?
I
Because
expect
I feel like,
him to.
yeah, but that's because we're in tune, though, bro.
After seeing Warsaw, bro.
But, like, we're in tune because we know that shit. But, like, I still feel like the casual don't know who Yeet is, bro.
Which is very interesting.
It's
Because
just
I want to
crazy.
say this again. He had 1 billion streams just on Spotify.
Hold on. Speaking of streams, though, we got to talk about this.
1 billion streams.
Speaking of streams, bro, I don't know where I saw this graphic at, but it said, like, the top 10 most streamed, like, underground artists. Autumn was number 1, boy. I don't know if that shit was fake. There was no Yeet there because I guess they don't consider Yeet underground. But But it was dead ass Autumn, and then you had like Eam Triplin over Lancey Foe. I'm like, who made this? Is this real? But Autumn was #1 apparently. I was like, word? He's not even the hottest right now. Shout out Autumn though, but
I don't think so. But all due respect, you know.
I'm like,
I don't think
wow,
so.
okay, shout out Autumn.
But think about it. Back to Ye. 1 billion streams on Spotify. Imagine what he got on Apple Music and all the other YouTube music. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, I expect him to sell out Terminal 5 3 or 4 times.
Wow. That's nuts.
Like, don't hold you.
That's nuts.
He's doing 2 New York shows. That just shows you.
That is kind of crazy, yeah. It's because the way they put it is like Queens, and then it's like New York, New York.
Yeah.
That shit's still New York, you know what I mean? But
Yeah.
isn't he doing like 3 Cali shows or some shit, or is that Nev?
Yeah, that's Nev.
Why is he doing 3 Cali shows, boy? Like,
I think
just
he's
do LA.
doing 3 Texas shows.
Word?
I think
Shout
so.
out Texas, boy.
But yeah, we've been on this topic for a hell of a minute.
Hold on, this is mad random. Who is the tallest man of all time? How tall do you think he was?
He's like some Indian guy. He was probably
Nah,
like 8'4",
8'11", boy.
8'11".
8'11".
He had big man's disease, right?
It says meet the world's tallest man to ever live. 8'11", boy.
I just screenshotted it so we can put it on the pod.
8'11" though. How tall is that? That's literally almost the size of an NBA rim. Like, he could just go like this. Anyways, let's get into these hot takes, man.
Hot Takis.
Let's get into this shit, dog. You ready?
I guess we didn't get to 500 comments, thank God.
Hot sauce.
Yo, our boy said you should do the one chip challenge.
Oh, I'm
He
with it.
said us, but
I'm
I
with
said
it.
I am not doing that.
I'll definitely do it. I'll do it next episode. Fuck it. Mark. Yeah, screen recorded. Yeah. But you buying it though.
Yo, our boy
You're buying it on Amazon.
Ryan
It's
said
like
that.
$15 for that shit.
I'm buying it. You said
Yeah,
you was gonna
I'm
do
going
it.
through hell. You buy it, I'm going through hell for
Bro,
it.
he said that was the worst experience. Like, in his
And I'm
life.
with it. Turn me up. So my man said Jace is an extremely underrated artist.
Agree.
Bam. Yo, Jace has been dissing mad people, bro. He has more diss tracks than a fucking. He could have a whole album of diss tracks, boy. He dissed SGP West. He dissed Rich Amiri recently, saying that they some hoes and shit. Like,
You don't think it's corny though?
it's OD corny. It's hilarious.
Yeah.
He's like, you my son. SGP West, you my son.
Yeah.
You my son, bro.
It's crazy that Sofago took like 2 years to drop, and this guy Jace, he drops like every 30 seconds.
And then Rich Amiri made a video saying, bro, I literally remember you telling me that you was scared, bro, to go to shows, bro. You dead ass scared, bro. Like, you scared to do shows. Like, fuck out of here.
Why are they so pressed to be tough?
And I know,
There's
yeah.
yo,
They're not going to fight. They keep saying, yo,
all
put
the
this
kids
fight.
out there, because majority of the underground fans are kids. Yo, you don't gotta be tough. Be cool, calm, and collective. Be the cool guy that gets all the biddies. Like, come on.
Just be a Jaleel.
Facts.
Just be a Jaleelian.
Do backflips and all that.
Nah, for real, though. Like, you see how Jaleel is? He's so, like, calm and chill. Like, imagine if every rapper was
He's
like that.
comforting to be around. Why do I, with some artists, you gotta be like
Dead ass. You got to be mad pissed off and shit.
that's trash.
You got
bro.
to stick up their ass, right?
Facts.
My man said K-Flock, B-Love, and Dougie B are like Sosa, Fredo, and Tato. Or Reese.
That's a hot take.
Super hot take. First of all, K-Flock, which I would assume is Chief Keef. Next, not even in the same conversation. B-Love, no. I understand there's like 3 guys in the drill scene. I guess there's
You know
nobody
what's
else.
so interesting, bro? And
Yeah.
go ahead, finish with Dougie B, I
Yeah,
guess.
that's pretty much it.
Dougie B's Fredo Santana's on.
I guess.
Yo,
I see what he's going with that, but
it's so crazy. And we respect your take. I respect your take. But Chief Keef and them, they started drill. They are the OGs of drill. So to make that comparison is interesting, and I see why you would. But they made a whole genre of music. They were global superstars.
they popularized it for sure.
They like the moment where we saw Chief Keef with an ankle monitor doing music videos in the house.
Gangsta.
He was the first person to do that. To point a gun at the cameraman like it's nothing. He was the first person to do that.
At least popularize it, because I'm sure there was videos before that. But we got to emphasize that. Bro.
Yeah, I guess,
You
but
know.
like
Yeah, I guess it's not about who started it, but who made it popular, right? That's what a lot of people say. It's kind of true.
Chief Keef is a legend.
Of course, he's a legend.
There would be no
K
K
Flock
Flock
is,
without Chief Keef.
bruh. K Flock is nowhere near, not even close.
But thank
He's
you
like
for
in
the tip.
single A baseball compared to Chief Keef.
He's bunting.
Hell yeah. My man said
He batted last.
artists from Georgia, including Tana, Hard Rock, Southside Silhouette, and Rollin' Thrax, have the potential to be the next X, Ski Mask, Juice, and other artists of the 2016 SoundCloud era. I heard Rollin' Thrax going crazy.
I heard of that name before.
Yeah. And some other dude, shout out Stealthy Got Clout. Craziest take I've seen in my entire life. Not gonna
I've
lie.
said this before. I think formerly Baby Santana, now Tana, I think he's like modern day, not in the sense of like he's going to be this, but he's modern day Wayne when Wayne was 14, 15 years old. Do you remember that when he was on, when he signed with Cash Money?
I think he tweeted
he was
too.
on the Hot Boys.
I think Tana tweeted that too. Like, not that take, but he said like, "Oh, you should give me my flowers. I'm like the youngest dude, or whatever."
He is.
But are y'all forgetting Bow Wow? What's up with y'all?
Oh, my
Bro, I'm
Lord.
dead ass. I'm not even joking, bro. I'm literally dead ass. Like, nobody credits
Okay.
Bow Wow for
But
being the
Tana's
youngest to do it out here.
Tana's not Bow Wow. Bow Wow was doing stadiums at like 16.
Okay.
But he's not
But
that.
I'm saying, like, you can't say, like, oh,
Okay,
Tana's
they-
one of the first out
they
here
were
to do that.
both popping at this age, but
Yeah, but Bow Wow was out here, like, 8 years old. Wildin'. You feel me? I'm not
Beefing with
discrediting
Lil
Tana
Romeo.
at all. I fuck with Tana heavy. I'm just saying, like, Lil Wayne, I could see what you're saying. I could see what you're saying.
and I think it's the dreads too.
The
I don't
dreads.
know. Yeah.
Tana lit. Yo, that song Red, boy.
Shout out to you, bro.
Yo, boy. Red is so hard. Why is it not on DSPs, fam?
It's not.
No, it's only on YouTube and
Yeah.
SoundCloud, boy. That song
Maybe
is so hard.
it must be that
Red
sample.
Paper chaser.
It must be that
You
sample.
think so?
Yeah.
In my cup full of red, fuck a chaser.
I
That
wonder.
shit's so hard.
I wonder if
He reposted
if
my
we go to the
tag.
credits, if it has a copyright on it from that sample.
You know what's funny? That song. Have you ever had a song on Apple Music suddenly change to a different album cover and it has a different name, and you're like, what the fuck? That's never happened to you? Well, that happened because Tana's Red was on Apple Music at first, and then it ended up changing to like a random name. And you know who was the album cover? Jace. Mad
Did he get
random.
hacked? That
I
sounds
guess,
like a hack job.
but it was still the same song. I'm like, what the? It must have went through the cracks. I guess that's how they got away with it, to have the
That's
song.
strange.
It was mad random. I was like, okay,
And you mentioned the other day, Jalil's Dive In, the beat tag changed.
that was random.
Yeah.
But according to your take though, the next X, Ski, and Juice, that's hard to say, because X, Ski, and Juice are all like out of here. You know what I'm saying? They're like superstars, man. I don't know. I mean, I could see Tana. The what do you
Yo.
call it? The talent is there. The hard work, the effort is there, boy. Tana really gives a fuck about his image or like how he wants to grow as an artist. But I personally haven't never listened to Rollin' Thrax, Southside Silhouette, or Hard Rock.
And with X, bro, it probably has to do more with the fact that he passed away. But people look at him as the same thing as like Kurt Cobain and like that level of superstar.
I get what you're saying. Yeah,
And like the
facts.
fans loved him like that. You know what I'm saying?
Like a
And
cult, like a legendary.
Exactly. I don't see that. No, you know, at least
Same
for
with
right
Juice,
now.
low key. Like his fan base go crazy, you know.
Yo, the Juice disrespect in a certain chat we're in was really crazy.
Yo, I ain't gonna say no names, boy. But
That was the most
somebody
crazy-
said, literally anyone over Juice, he's not even that good. You know that meme where he goes like this,
Yeah.
bro. It's literally, look. I understand music is subjective, and like we all have opinions, right? But to say that Juice WRLD is not even that good, objectively makes no
The
sense.
example I made, the other day is like,
So who's
I'm
good
not,
to you?
I'm not the
Juice
biggest.
is not good.
I'm not the biggest X fan, right? But I can respect and understand and know that he's.
I would
up
never
there.
say that comment like out loud like that, knowing that we're in a chat of that style of music.
Right.
Like if let's say, hold on.
It's like offensive, right?
Low key,
It's
like,
like offensive.
It's like I know whenever I say like Lucky's garbage, I cringe because I know everybody's staring at me like, you know, because like I get it. They like Lucky. You feel me? Like,
But liking Lucky and Juice there's two different feelings from that.
right. But my point is, I would say Lucky's garbage in front of their face, but
Same.
it's just like to say I wouldn't. I don't know.
Especially
I'm
that he
contradicting
passed
myself a
away.
little bit.
Would they have said this 2 years ago?
If he was alive,
I'm saying when
3
he first
years
when
ago?
he, when, 3 years ago when he first passed away, like to feel comfortable,
right? Because it's been 3 years already,
They
so they
probably
feel
feel
more
like-
comfortable now.
right.
I just don't listen,
We literally had people in the chat at Juice World Day.
bro.
That day they were saying it.
I said in the
So
chat,
disrespectful,
okay,
bro.
everybody's entitled to your own opinion, okay? I'm a be mature and I'm going to let my emotional bias out of this. Obviously, we get so emotional cuz Juice had a big role in our lives, but like from the outside looking in, you can't just say somebody's not good and not tell me why.
No context, facts.
Literally explain to me how he's not good.
And they mentioned he's
can't
just
tell
a
me.
freestyler. Or
You
something
can't
like
tell
that.
me. You can't give me an exact reason. And he said Lil Yachty's way better than Juice. Objectively, that's an opinion. You could say Yachty's hard. Yachty's dope, versatile, all that. I like Yachty a lot. But you can't say Juice WRLD is not even that good. You could say he's overrated. That's fine with me. You could say Juice WRLD's overrated. That's totally fine. Because his fan base do be sucking his cock. I ain't gonna lie.
Especially the leakers.
And that's totally fine. I can see how people think he's overrated because the content was pretty much the same throughout his whole career. But his ability to make music like on the fly,
Seconds.
like 3 different versions of a
And
song,
the contents of it.
musically how it sounded.
How deep he would dig to give you these
like
stories,
come
bro.
on, bro. That shit gets me hot, bro. Anyways, that was a long take.
It was strange, right?
That was a long take. Anyways, New York drill is the new Chicago drill.
Nah, man.
Hell no. I don't even feel that. Unless I'm in the hood every day on the block, I would not feel that. I don't listen to drill. I don't care to listen to drill.
Gra gra music.
Not a fan. Gra gra, fuck your life.
And honestly, that guy, Didi Osama, I don't know if it's his blood brother,
Right.
but the other Osama, I think, 14-year-old
Bin
stabbed.
Laden?
No.
I'm just kidding. I said Osama bin Laden.
Because I thought you was talking about Osama. I mean, okay. There was a 14-year-old that got stabbed to death in the train station, bro, over drill music.
Yo, I don't mean to laugh.
That's
But
crazy.
I don't mean to laugh, but that reminded me of when Roddy Rebel said that he got stabbed in the train.
Oh,
and he
yeah.
was like,
And then I got stabbed.
no, he said, what we doing? Oh, shit, they hit me, bro. Yo, bro, they hit me, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Yo, dead ass, what we doing?
To explain,
Yo, he has the saddest
say it's-
moments, and he just makes it so funny, bro. He's like, I was on a block, like, you feel me?
something that would take 30
feel me?
seconds to say, he would
Bro,
take like
he takes
20
50
minutes.
hours. Yo, you feel me? Like, I was on a block. Bobby's like, I want to get on there. You feel me? You feel me? You feel me? Like, he just keeps on, like, all right, bro, get to the point. But anyways, where we at? X would have been bigger than Cardi.
He was.
He
He was. he beat it too late for that.
Facts. A man said TDE finally feeling the effects of Kendrick leaving. Now all of a sudden they want to release and announce album drops. Still love TDE though. Interesting take.
I just want to say this: we don't know the inner workings of, how they want to drop. It could be the artist. TDE, especially Kendrick, is known for taking 3, 4, 5 years to drop.
Where's
So
Schoolboy
what makes
Q
you
at
think-
though?
You gotta remember,
Did he
bro.
retire or some shit?
He's a girl dad. He loves being a girl dad.
Really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, man. He loves playing golf. He's healthy now, off lean. He's working out.
That's hard. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I didn't know that at
But
all.
shout out to
Shout
Absol.
out-
Dope freestyle. He
This
just
shit
dropped.
working? Yeah.
Yeah.
A Dexter. Is it working?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Shout out Absol, man. Shit. That song he dropped was hard.
Mhm.
What was the name of that song? It was like
Can't recite it. No.
that's the name of it? I'm just kidding.
No.
My man said, "This is Lennon. Juice overrated as fuck." I ain't gonna lie, you're overrated as fuck. Fallen Raven was underground. Fallen Raven was underground album of the year. Fallen
Oh,
Raven.
he's talking about Summer Walker. No, I'm just kidding.
Summers.
Summers, yeah.
Okay, I
That
respect it.
at the time when it dropped, I was working out to that heavy.
Hey, you was bumping that shit a
swing your
lot.
pole.
Yeah,
You know,
facts.
I kind of only listen to like 3 or 4 songs now. Especially that one "Swing Your Pole"
Yeah.
out of like 23 tracks.
I know.
So, at the time, remember I said, "Yo, this might be better."
You said,
than
"Yo,
Two
this better
Alive."
than Two Alive." I'm like, I don't know, fam. I don't know about that. Cause
Yo, facts. Cause he was on his like kind of Drake shit with the rap and the singing.
Two Alive is still hard to me now. Still, like I
Yeah.
could play that whole shit.
Easy.
Easy.
Yeah. I feel the same, like that energy you get when you first heard Two Alive. I get that still to this day,
Word?
bro. Like when you play, I'm like,
Nah, rolling though, rolling that you're rolling that you're rolling.
on that valley.
Yo, what?
Yeah.
Huh? Huh? Yo, that shit hard, boy. Especially in talk where he goes. Too
Yo,
hard.
that song
boy.
with Thug is low key underrated. A lot of people gotta appreciate.
Oh, I know you're
that
talking
song.
about the shit with.
It makes you want to go get a bag, boy.
I feel you, boy. My man said if we had to rank their most recent albums, it goes 1, Sofago. Wow. 2, Yeet. Oh, if we had to rank them?
Like,
Oh,
they're
that's.
asking us.
I guess so. Yeah, that's mad work though.
Wait, how many artists?
Sofago, Yeet, Destroy Lonely, and Ken Carson. I guess like
If we
out
had
of
to
10.
rank them,
Maybe. I
Is
guess
that
that's
what-
what he means. I guess what he means. Yeah.
that's 5 artists, right?
It's 4. Fago, Yeet, Lone, and Ken.
Yeet, Lone, Ken,
Fago.
Fago.
I would go Yeet, Ken, Lone, Fago. But I really love Fago's shit. I ain't gonna lie. Lone and Fago are the same to me. Yes. I think Pink Hearts is hard, bro. It's a great album. You haven't even heard it, fam. You don't even care to hear it. That's how you know, like, you suck crack.
I'm just still
Pink
on.
Hearts is a great album. If
Yo,
you go
watch your
into it,
mouth.
if you go into it expecting rage beats, you're not gonna like it.
But you know I don't expect that.
What do you mean? That's what every fan base from his.
I don't care for. I never cared for Fago. I don't care for his race shit either.
You gay though.
You love that Ken Carson and Fago song. I don't care. Don't
You
care.
smell so bad, boy.
I smell like the truth.
He said Polo G is over A Boogie. Polo passes everything Boogie did, and he has better albums than A Boogie.
Polo G?
Yeah.
They're not even in the same ballpark. Like,
Yeah, it's
music
different
wise.
kind of. Yeah, it's like
That's
it's
like
both,
two
but
different
it's pain
sports.
music though. It is like pain though. It's
A
that
Boogie
pain.
does not make pain music.
What?
A Boogie makes pain music?
Yes. Not like for the most part, but he has a lot of pain songs. What are you talking about? In your bag shit. Like that's
Nah.
you telling me Jungle's
A
not a
Boogie,
pain
when he
song?
first came out with that album cover on it with him on the
You
piano,
telling me-
that's when he had pain music. But ever since then, he's first of all he tried to be, or he became a rock star, and he was very successful at it. I really rocked with both those albums. He's for the, like you said,
You know the
he's for
song
the
Blood on
biddies,
My
bro.
Blood on My Denims?
No,
All right then. That's pain.
good for him, but
Listen, boy.
I
I
cannot
respect
concur.
it. I probably fuck with Polo G more, low key. I like more Polo G songs, so I respect it. My man said Opium really not label. I don't know what he's saying, man. Opium really not label if I Show Speed has more listeners than all of them combined? Really not label? Next. My guy said if Ski Mask wants to be relevant again or get some buzz outside of his core fan base, he needs to tap in with the underground. Thank you, boy.
I'm dead.
Ski, for the past, 4 years, have you seen Ski do a song with any underground artist? No. Why not? Bro, imagine if Ski was featured on a Yee or a Sofago or a Ken Carson. Like, it would keep him up there. I don't know why he doesn't tune in. Like, he's in tune though, because I've seen a video of Tana going up to Ski, like, oh my god, you're Ski Master Slum guy. Like, yeah, I know you, you baby Santana, right? He's like, oh shit. Like Tana was like fangirling, boy. Like, yo, but like Ski don't gotta do music with these dudes if you want to stay relevant.
You know what's interesting? Slump 6 said on No Jumper that he has a song with Ski Mask,
Word?
but that
Where's
ain't.
it at?
Ski Mask got to approve that.
You think so?
Of course.
So why even do a song with him if he has to approve it after? How does that make sense?
Like, it has to be cleared.
But why even do a verse and then it has to?
I don't know.
How does that work?
Maybe he's just like being nice at the time. Like everything in face is really different than like afterwards. You know what I'm saying?
Like, yeah, like Jaleel and Ski. There's a video of them talking to each other.
Because you don't want to be that guy. Imagine being that OG with these 16-year-old kids. Like, they love you. Imagine you was that guy to be an asshole to them. Like,
Because that would be hard if Jaleel and Ski had a song. Because there's a video of them in the backstage. And
Right.
Ski's like, yo, I got some shit for you, bro. And Jaleel's like,
oh, we didn't
"Word?"
even mention that we was on Our Generation, boy.
Oh, yeah. Shout out
That
Our
was
Generation.
hard, bro.
Shout out Our Generation. I got to hold the mic, too. Shout out
Facts.
to M-Well. Big shout out to M-Well, man. That was
Yes.
a dope video. Shout out to your team. Whoever edited that, that was fire.
Yes.
They edited that very well.
Mm-hmm.
That was gas, bro. To see
Really
me on
appreciate
there.
you guys.
Hell yeah. I like that hoe up from like 4 different accounts. Big facts, boy. My man said the new generation of hip hop is 10 times better than the old generation. Maybe it's because the newer generation has more diversity.
That's subjective.
Yeah. What am I? I'm going like this. There's no water there. Nah, it's good. I mean, if you grew up back then, you would probably say that from 10 years before that. So it's like, I don't know. Put yourself back in like 2010. Was it diverse in 2010? Not really, right? What do you think?
There's a lot of like Kid Ink and like DJ Mustard.
A lot of
Oh,
Lil
well, that
Wayne.
was, like,
No,
20
2010, I'm saying.
Yeah.
That was a lot of like Lil Wayne. Flocka was hot. Drake. A lot of Young Money, to be honest, was running the game. French Montana was out here. 2010. Yeah. No, that was more
No, I'm just
2011.
thinking.
Shot caller and shit. Yeah. 2010 was like,
Even like 50 Cent.
nah, not 2010. That was like Wiz
Curtis?
Khalifa.
Curtis?
2010 was Wiz Khalifa. Let's be real. That was,
Khalifa.
yeah. Yeah,
When
big
did Curtis
time.
drop?
07?
Really?
Yes,
Oh, shit.
boy. That was the same day as graduation, boy. Come on, where you at?
Oh yeah.
Where you at, dude?
Oh, Kanye. Too.
Yeah. We got one
My
more
dark
take.
twisted nipples.
Oh yeah, see, there you go. If you like an artist's old music, then their new music. Too long of a take. No. So Fago Pink Hearts is. What happened?
You just gave up.
All right, so
Keep it
you
a
try
whole
it.
bean, bro.
You try that paragraph, boy.
This guy.
Yeah.
If you like an artist's old music, then their new music, then go back to that instead of saying, I wish they go back to their old sound. It makes no sense for listeners to be expecting the same sound every release. Then the moment they change up their music, they want to call it falling off or they don't got it anymore. Trippy falls into that category.
Word.
But people don't say
I think
he falls
Trippy's the
off.
perfect category for that. Yeah, I agree.
All right, next.
Yeah, I thought he was gonna say something. That's why I
No,
didn't say
I said
something.
Trippy, nigga.
That's it.
Yeah.
Oh fuck me.
Fuck me.
So Fago's Pink Hearts is underrated. See, yo, my man.
Go ahead, talk. Go
and
ahead.
the rollout wasn't as bad as people said. He took the underground route of dropping a before tape and songs off the album early. If the rollout happened in the summer and before Pink dropped after Let's Lose Our Minds, it would have done way better.
Can I just say this? I've never said So Fago was bad. I just don't.
Yeah, but you imply that he's whack, bro.
How?
What do you mean how? More every time I mention it, but don't care. Don't care. I never liked Fago. I don't listen to Fago. I don't
But I'm
care,
just
listen to
keeping
Fago.
it a stack.
I know, but why don't you though? Because
I-
you think
I
he's not
haven't even-
good.
I've-
Why else would you not listen to him?
I listened to half the album. I moved on to Destroy Lonely.
No way you get to name me 2 songs off Pink Hearts.
I can't.
Because you ain't listened to it.
I listened to it once halfway through. I cannot tell you what's popping
One
on
thing
there
I
or
will
not.
say, though,
this is me, bro. I'm gonna keep
Yeah.
it a whole stack. I don't force myself to like shit. Like
I feel you.
Like, yeah, it would be ideal to go through the whole album
Yeah.
to really
what is it about
to
it,
really
though?
talk about it on a podcast.
What is it about
but
him you don't like? His voice? Like, what is it? It's
It
like,
just doesn't. It
I
doesn't.
feel you. It doesn't. I feel you. There's a lot of artists where it's like it just don't hit. Like
We don't like Lucky.
it just don't hit.
And we have a reason, right?
Yeah.
And we can go through that.
Yeah.
But with Fago, it's just I don't know. It just I don't have replay value when it comes to him. When I go on my
you know what it
whip,
is? You know what I think it is? You don't feel like the background, like the story of Sofago. He's kind of like there's nothing to relate to with Sofago. At least I
guess
think
so.
there really is not that much to relate with Sofago.
I don't know what it is, but
It's
that
like
could
love
be
songs
it.
though. It could be it, but that's the why I kind of like it. But the sound.
Like I remember first hearing about Sofago when
But then we can't relate to
You
Destroy
remember he
Lonely
had-
either, and Ken Carson. We can't relate to them.
I
But
think,
we like
but
the
the music shocked us how good it was. At least for me.
Same with
Bro,
Yeet, right? We
I
can't
said-
relate to Yeet.
Bro, for 6 months. Yeah, but Yeet's story is incredible, bro. But anyways, for like 6 months when Destroy only had leaks on SoundCloud or whatever you want to call it, we would, at least for me, I would say he sounded like Cardi. And then when he dropped, bro, the beats, how he came on those beats, pause, like it was
Yeah.
just different, bro. With Pink Hearts, with Pink Farts. I don't know. Oh, I was gonna say, I first heard of Fago when he had that snippet of him like dancing in his mirror with the hearts everywhere.
Yeah.
And I was like, he sounds like Uzi OD. And what's
Yeah.
good with his name, So Fago?
Yeah. Yeah. One thing I will say about the rollout, he did what he could, but I feel like Cactus Jack, especially Travis Scott, could have done way more. Like, for example, for Don Toliver's album last year, Life of a Don, he actually made a post out now. For Sofago, all he did was repost Sofago's video, and that's it. He didn't even put a caption, nothing. Like, you know how you could, like, go like this, where it goes add to story, and then that's it?
Yeah.
He didn't even put, like, album out now. Like, he didn't even
Right,
do
right.
that, bro. Like, come on. That's the least you could have done, fam.
Bro.
But not that would have done 10,000 more
we
sales.
We
but-
spoke about it over and over again. But for those who are just tuning in, Fago took too long.
Way
6
too
months
long.
to a year ago, if he dropped this, he probably would have got like 15 to 20K. But
Yeah.
you waited 2 years to drop.
Yeah.
And
And he
I'm
tweeted,
just-
too. It had nothing to do with the Travis thing.
I said this before. There's him waiting so long allowed Destroy Lonely, Yeet, Summers, even Can. Like, it allowed all of them
Sid
to
Shine,
get
like, all these dudes,
They all
bro.
got their shit off. So like,
Yeah.
like I said, I'm so preoccupied with other artists
Yeah.
that there's no room for Fago.
Ooh, I feel you.
That's what it is.
Okay.
I only have 2 ears, bro.
Okay. But you have 2 ears to listen to the same shit over and over.
Because I like it. I like it.
I like it.
There's nothing wrong with that. I like it.
I like it like that. You said, yo, you should have seen how you said that. Cause I like it. Mad self-explanatory, like straight up. Cause I like it. Like, all right, nah, that's a great answer. It's a great answer. But I think that's it, man. That's the hot takes, man. Episode. That was a good dab. Take pride in my dabs. you feel me?
Facts.
Don't do drugs. But I need my love. Hey! Episode 40 next week. 39
Yeah.
right now. Your boy's going to Mexico in a few days.
Yeah.
See, fly.
Yo, and not next episode, probably like 2 episodes from now, we're going to do an end of the year awards.
Hell yeah. Album of the year, Rookie of the Year, MVP, Song of the Year, Feature of the Year we could probably do.
Who to look out for? Or how would we,
Like best
what's that title? That
who
we
to
would
look
come-
out for? I don't know. I don't care for that one.
No, like, I don't know.
Rookie of the Year. That's what it should
Rookie
be.
of the year
Yeah, like brand new artist of the year.
or most improved?
We could do most improved. I would say DC the Don would win that, in my opinion. But that's a
That's
spoiler.
kind of like a who to look out for.
Not really, because I could say fucking somebody that's already established and they're most improved. You know?
Smoke Perp. Who to look out for?
Could be.
Yeah, man.
But all right, man. Twizzy.
We out.